Hill is a medium max security facility, all male.
We offer a lot of different programs. We have full-day academic school. We have a welding shop, auto shop, screen printing, a new construction trade program that we're piloting right now as well. A lot of different types of treatment groups, aggression replacement therapy, DBT, life skills, and things of that nature. Reducing room confinement became a priority for Green Hills School basically because of our PbS data. For quite a number of years, we have been well above the national average in our use of room confinement, isolation, and segregation.
Segregation and isolation has been kind of a cornerstone to, what you do with incarcerated youth.
And it became time for us to address it. It doesn't produce good outcomes. The research is out there and it continues to grow, and we had to make a change.
Came down to really deciding, okay, this is a culture we would like to change. What steps do we take to get us there?
So we put together a work group with a cross-section of staff on this campus and just kind of started chipping away.
It is comprehensive, and it's taken time because you can't just rewrite a policy and say we've got it in policy now, we're good. It's about relationships, and it's about how do we create a safe and secure environment for both our youth and our staff.
We had a lot of skepticism with staff. Emotions were mixed. There were some staff that felt like it was going to make them unsafe. And we stayed the course and continued to provide them data that, look, you're making a lot of improvements and people are safe and things aren't falling apart.
So some challenging conversations, but yet an entire team that was willing to take that leap.
Now, on this campus, we had an intensive management unit, and there's where a lot of room confinement was happening.
Willow is a building that has been around for a long time. The entire purpose of them being here was this is not their original building, and our treatment-related activities were very few and far between. And so we changed our designation from an intensive management program to a general residential program, meaning that we had to change what our purpose was.
They just changed the programming tremendously. I mean, it's amazing to see the progress that they've made.
This automotive program helps me get out of my room, helps me learn new things. I've earned 5 certificates in automotive service. It gives me hope for my future that I can get a job that pays good money and it's a family wage.
I did horticulture last year. I was a little iffy at first, I thought gardening was for women. But when I finally got into it, it was actually pretty fascinating, and I got a certification of master gardening.
The new program is a pre-apprenticeship construction program. They spend 7 to 8 hours here every day. A lot of them have had no experience ever with hand tools or working with their hands. They can get out and get an actual career going.
The impacts that we've seen on campus have been numerous. What we saw was improvement in genuine relationships between staff and youth. Youth felt supported, they were receiving more coaching.
Aggression has dropped in this building dramatically.
We've seen a decrease in our fights. We're not seeing youth be angry at staff as much.
The more that they feel empowered to have a voice in what they do, it creates overall better relationships with the staff.
When I see staff using these tools, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like what we're doing here is making positive changes.
I find more staff asking me how I'm doing, just actually getting to know who I am.
The culture on this campus is continuing to improve and grow, become more therapeutic and more of a foundation so that youth can receive the treatment that they need and go out to be productive members of society. PbS has helped me grow as a leader in many ways. It really helped push us, provided that data, that blueprint, and a fantastic coach to help us navigate the way.
We do something here every year, and it's called Pursue for Change. We focused on changing our juvenile justice system.
In the last session, we passed a bill, which was Bill 1646, So that changed the juvenile life sentencing from 21 to the age of 25.
So young people that are tried as adults prior to the age of 18 will be in our system until the age of 25.
Coming into Green Hill, no, I probably wouldn't have imagined myself doing anything that I'm doing today. But luckily there were some people that reached out to me and were just like, hey, you know, you're more than that. You can do other things with your life. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. It's crazy to think about where I could have ended up and where I am now. I want to do the work that I'm already in. You know, I want to push for this juvenile justice reform, you know, do all these positive things because, you know, that's just who I am now.
They've accomplished a lot, and so Washington is very proud, and I think that nationally we should be very proud of them.